Hello, welcome to Gray Robe Review number 2. Today I'm going to be talking about Final Fantasy XVI Launch trailer, which I'm pretty excited about. I already pre-ordered the game, so June 2023 is actually a pretty hectic month for gamers, I guess in a good way. Street Fighter 6, Diablo 4, and Final Fantasy 16. So, as usual, Gray Robe Review is just me talking about games by myself. So sometimes I'll be reacting to video game material, tier lists, just chatting about things. And as you see behind me, I have loads and loads of board games. So I'm hoping to talk about those at some point as well. So let's get into my reaction to Final Fantasy XVI launch trailer. As a lifelong fan of Final Fantasy, I'm going to give my thoughts. So let's take a look together. So as everyone may or may not know, this is a mature rated Final Fantasy, which I'm pretty sure has never happened before. So I'm just going to play the video here and react to what I see.
The blind march is on. These people live with a knife to their throat. If we could!
We never asked to be. They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
So I'm not sure what's going on here at the beginning. I'm assuming, as in most Final Fantasy games, there's some kind of our empire or government or something that is more aggressive, and they seem to be attacking the local people for whatever reason. So the woman said something, now we're marked. So I don't know what that means. That could be marked by the, I think they're called icons in this game. The usually they're summons or espers or eidolons. They have all sorts of different names. So I guess that's what the icons might be.
Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
Crystal.
Okay. I don't know what that is either, but reminds me of like a mantoise a little bit. I don't know if that's what it is, but we see Clive here, who is the main character that I learned from previous information about the game. And as we see, this is kind of an action-based Final Fantasy, and some people don't seem to like that very much. Maybe my podcast partner in particular. But I'm pretty excited about it because I do like action-based games here and there, and I'm interested to see what they do with the Final Fantasy universe. And being that it's mature, might see some pretty bloody fights.
Take more than they give.
You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Okay, so we just saw some pretty epic looking monsters there. I don't know what those are, but presuming those are bosses of some sort we have to fight. I'm not sure who this guy is. I'm under the impression he's some kind of mentor to Clive in some way. I do like the voice acting. I heard that Square Enix specifically didn't choose American voice actors because they said they don't want people to, get mad about the American accent or something. So, but voice acting sounds pretty good in the English version.
If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. Are you with me? You will pay for what you've done!
Why aren't you dead? You were but a friend. I was.
Whoa, okay, that was cool. So I think those are a couple of the I don't know what they're called in the game, but they control the icons. I know I saw really long footage of like a battle between that woman that they showed and Clive, and she controls one of the. I want to say it's called Gamuda or Germuda, something like that. I'm not good with remembering the names right offhand, but Garuda, maybe. Yeah, big winged creature looking thing, scary looking thing in the one of the gameplays. And that I think that big guy that they showed that was talking, well, he sounded like the devil or something. He's probably another one of the icon controller people. Not sure what they're called, but I'm interested to learn more about this game as I get to play it later this month. Um, let's go back a little bit. This guy looks cool. Was he doing some kind of drag? Is this the same guy? He doing some kind of dragoon jump ability?
What I'm about to do
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Also this part, this looks interesting. We have this guy standing here, and he's there's a big, huge crystal, and it cuts it. I don't know what that's gonna do. And here's the guy I was saying that sounded like the devil. So I'm interested. I think these three characters that they show, him and this woman that controls Garuda and this guy, they're probably all control the icons. So let's go back to someone getting kicked.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
I was forced to kill. You do it by choice.
They don't believe in me.
Oh,
They
oh,
believe
cool. Maybe that was the person that controls Shiva. She said she didn't have a choice or something. So maybe some of these people have no choice if they have to control these things. And I know this guy because he's from one of the original trailers. I want to say he's related to Ifrit in some way because he like freaks out and everything catches on fire.
in the power of the dominant.
You can't blame a man for wanting to
Dominant, that's what they're called. Dominant is the person that controls the icons.
bring an end to all this, can you?
Never led astray by your blind resolve. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Okay, don't know what that don't know what that was. So a lot of this stuff I'm seeing, I mean, this is cool for the launch trailer. They're showing a lot of stuff I haven't seen in any of the other footage so far. And the main reason I picked this to react to because it's shorter and I knew I would have a lot to say about it. So I wanted to kind of make a shorter video. But yeah, seeing a lot of potentially cool characters and storyline development. And from what I understand, the game follows Clive through different like periods. So like he's older in some scenes and he's younger in others. So that'll be kind of interesting. I think they said he's one of the oldest or maybe the oldest Final Fantasy main character. I could be wrong, but
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Come to me, Ifrit!
okay. So Clive is summoning Ifrit, not that kid. I don't know how the kid is. Maybe the kid has a different icon. But it looks like this guy, maybe he controls Ramu, the lightning icon, because he's got a lot of lightning stuff. I wonder if he's kind of like a character that's like he's kind of friends with Clive or mentors Clive, but also they come to odds somehow or something. So Clive controls Ifrit, I guess. They're gonna.
Who are we? What are
Oh.
the dominants? We are but mighty acts of God.
Ooh.
Enough of this.
Look at that. What the hell is that? It almost looks like a dead Thanos or something. These things look really cool. These icons. I think that's Ramu there, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Ramu. I always call it Ramu. You got this creepy looking guy. I don't know what he's supposed to be. And then this is I think this is the woman that controls Garuda. I saw her name in one of the trailers I saw. It's a very Final Fantasy name.
Enough of this. I use my talents to my advantage, and you would tell me there is shame in that?
We shared a dream. This has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive.
I have to stop him. I have to.
Oh,
save
okay.
her.
The kid controls Phoenix, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I'm remembering stuff as I'm watching this. So if you're watching this and you're going, man, this guy's stupid. It's just I'm piecing stuff together that I've seen. But this is cool because it's showing a little bit of the I think you can actually control the icons and fight each other in the game, which is really cool because it almost gives like a kaiju style battling. So not only you get to control Clive, but you may get to control these other icons of fighting each other, which is super interesting to me.
I made a promise to my friends, and it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. Your efforts will avail us naught. We fight, we survive, we endure. We don't need a reason.
Clive! Clive is important, apparently. I like that little montage of it looks like all the dominants and their icons kind of together. So I'm interested to see because like all these characters seem to have kind of different vibes. So I'm interested how they deal with each icon. Like some seem resistant to it, like it's a duty, and others seem to kind of relish in it. But yeah, if anything else, this is obviously because it's PlayStation 5 and maybe PC. The graphics are insane. So if anything, this is going to be like an epic looking game. And judging just from the content I've seen so far, like the story looks pretty cool. The gameplay looks pretty awesome. So yeah. June 22nd. Fate will fall. That's interesting. So it sounds like maybe the theme of this game is that we shouldn't be controlled by fate. We should make our own fate, kind of thing, which is very Final Fantasy. But yeah, that's the trailer there. And just some final thoughts after watching that. A lot of stuff I haven't seen yet in action. Like I think I've seen like clips of things here and there, but um yeah, pretty incredible launch trailer there. So I'm pretty excited about Final Fantasy 16, and I'm hoping to do more content on Final Fantasy 16 as I start playing it. I'm not sure about streaming gameplay or anything like that, but maybe talking about some of my favorite characters or maybe doing a review, these kind of things. And then, of course, I'm going to probably talk about Diablo 4 at some point, either with the podcast, Rough Characters, or here by myself. And then just a question for anyone watching: if there's any of these board games behind me that you are particularly interested in hearing about. I know you can't see them all clearly, but let me know. And then, I mean, I have so many of them, I don't even know where to start. I mean, possibly Gloomhaven, because they just announced Gloomhaven's going to have a second edition, so might be worth thinking about. But if you're watching for Final Fantasy content, I hope to provide more of that in the future. So thanks for watching. See you next time.